There's no touching story about how he's always wanted to be a fighter pilot ever since his dad took him to an air show, or he looked up to the military, or he has some family background, and none of that. And at that point, America enters World War I, and one day Frank just wakes up and for whatever reason decides he's going to join the military to be a fighter pilot. That's it. He just decided to do it. There's no touching story about how he's always wanted to be a fighter pilot ever since his dad took him to an air show, or he looked up to the military, or he has some family background, and none of that. Zero reasons. He just woke up one morning and was like, I want to be a fighter pilot, and then proceeds to go do it. After signing up for the military, Frank finds out that getting into the fighter pilot program isn't really that simple. At this point in time, and still today, being a fighter pilot's a very big, prestigious deal, and a lot of people getting slots at this point in time are, people whose parents are somebody important, not people that were raised by copper miners in the Arizona territory. Regardless, Frank fills out all the paperwork, sends it off to get approved, doesn't hear back in a timely fashion. A couple of weeks go by, so Frank decides he's going to send a telegram to the adjutant's office saying, hey, when's my report date and where do you want me going? Which is insane. It's extremely arrogant, extremely cocky. It's like applying for Harvard, not getting an acceptance letter yet, and then calling the dean's office asking when classes start. Like, nobody does that. But regardless, Frank Luke is Frank Luke. He's going to brute force his way through life, and oddly enough, it worked.